The global race for artificial intelligence is on, and it's often described as the new space race of the 21st century. The big question, which country is winning the AI race? Is it the United States, the long-time tech superpower? Is it China, the fast-rising juggernaut, or someone else entirely? Today, we're going to break down this international competition in AI, looking at a bit of history, where things stand in AI research and hardware, and who's leading as we head into 2026. The concept of AI was born in the United States. Back in 1956, a group of scientists at Dartmouth College coined the term artificial intelligence. Through the Cold War era, the US and Britain led much of the foundational research, and by the 1980s, other countries tried to leap ahead. Japan launched an ambitious computing project to dominate AI, which showed early strategic interest even if it didn't pan out. In the 2010s, AI, especially machine learning, really took off. The US was at the forefront with breakthroughs in deep learning, and Canada also made pivotal contributions through researchers like Geoffrey Hinton and Yoshua Bengio. Meanwhile, China was quickly investing in its own AI ecosystem, and in 2017 officially announced a national goal to become the world leader in AI by 2030. Europe also entered the AI picture with a distinct approach, emphasizing regulation and responsible development, such as its AI Act, aimed at governing use cases and setting standards, rather than chasing pure technological dominance. Other countries like Singapore and India built strong talent foundations and innovation ecosystems. Despite broad global participation, the AI landscape today is largely dominated by two giants, the United States and China. In the latest global rankings, the US holds the top spot, with China firmly in second place and ahead of nearly every other nation by a wide margin. When we talk about AI leadership, one major indicator is who builds the most advanced AI models. These large language models that power state-of-the-art chatbots and reasoning systems are resource-intensive and complex. By this measure, the US still leads. In 2024, US institutions produced far more notable models than any other country, including major models like OpenAI's GPT-4 and Google's Palm. China produced fewer models, but the gap has been narrowing. Chinese AI labs such as Baidu, Alibaba and Huawei have released models that score nearly on par with top Western models on many benchmarks, shrinking performance differences significantly. Some Chinese models have even matched or closely approached the performance of leading American systems on examinations of reasoning and coding tasks, demonstrating that China's AI research is catching up rapidly. While no other country has yet matched US or Chinese models at the highest tier, there are noteworthy contributions from open source initiatives in Europe and specialized regional models that show the global AI ecosystem is diversifying. Now, let's talk about hardware, because having the best AI algorithms is useless without the computing power to train and run them. GPUs and other AI accelerators are the workhorses of modern AI. Here, the United States also holds a clear advantage. An estimated 75% of global AI computing capacity resides under US control, with China accounting for a much smaller share. American companies like Nvidia design the premier chips that power most advanced AI training, and until recently, China imported huge numbers of these chips. Recent export controls now restrict shipments of top-end AI hardware to China, pressuring domestic Chinese efforts to build alternative AI chips. China's domestically produced chips perform respectably, but generally lag the most advanced American designs. So Chinese AI teams compensate by using more of them in parallel, which comes with inefficiencies. China also benefits from vast energy resources and expanding infrastructure, providing ample power for data centers, but the US remains ahead in the total scale and sophistication of AI computing infrastructure. Countries like Taiwan, South Korea, the Netherlands and Japan play supporting roles in the chip supply chain, fabricating cutting-edge semiconductors and lithography tools that are critical to sustaining global AI development. Beyond tech performance and hardware, there's an economic angle to the AI race. The US leads by a wide margin in private investment, with well over $100 billion flowing into AI startups, research and cloud services in a single year, dwarfing the private AI funding seen in China and elsewhere. China's government and state funds, however, direct massive resources into AI infrastructure and large industrial applications, embedding AI throughout manufacturing and consumer services. Both approaches reflect different strengths. The US emphasizes innovation and market creations, while China aims to apply AI broadly across its economy, transforming industries at scale. Talent is also key. The US has been a magnet for global AI experts, hosting a significant share of top researchers, but China is training huge numbers of its own engineers and investing heavily in education to retain talent. In addition to the US and China, the Middle East has emerged as a noteworthy region in this conversation. Countries like Saudi Arabia and the UAE are making strategic bets on AI to diversify economies historically dependent on oil and build new global tech hubs. Saudi Arabia announced multi-billion-dollar AI investment strategies and created state-backed companies to drive infrastructure and research, integrating advanced chips into massive new data centers. The UAE has launched its own national AI strategies, developed sovereign models with transparent data and code, and set ambitious AI adoption goals across public services and industries. Collectively, Middle Eastern nations are projected to capture a significant share of the global economic gains from AI by 2030, funneling funds into digital infrastructure, partnerships with the global tech firms, and local talent development. These efforts position the region not just as a consumer of AI technologies, but also as an emerging contributor to global AI innovation, with hubs that may influence future trends. We can't forget about the geopolitical dimension. Winning the AI race isn't just about bragging rights, it's about leadership in future industries, national security, and influencing global standards. AI plays a role in everything from autonomous systems to cyber defense, and countries view leadership in this technology as central to economic and strategic power. This has led to cooperation in some areas and competition in others, with shifts in supply chains, regulation, and international partnerships shaping how AI ecosystems evolve. So who's winning the AI race right now? Based on everything we've seen, the United States still holds the overall lead. It dominates the frontier of research, the most advanced hardware, and the greatest concentration of investment. But China is a powerful second, with rapidly advancing models, massive deployments, and a deeply integrated AI infrastructure. The Middle East, while not in direct contention for first place globally, is positioning itself as a strong regional hub and a growing AI player with strategic investments that could influence the global landscape in key markets. Other regions, from Europe to Asia, have meaningful roles to play, often focusing on areas like ethical AI governance, regulation, and specialized research that complement the broader technological momentum. The race is far from over. Breakthroughs can shift leadership quickly, and innovations from unexpected places can leapfrog established players. What's certain is that AI will profoundly shape the economic and technological landscape for everyone. Rather than thinking of it as a contest with a single winner, it might be better viewed as an ongoing global journey towards smarter technology. If you enjoyed the deep dive and want to keep track of the AI revolution, hit the like button and subscribe for more technical analysis from FahimDoesTech.